Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of It's About Time. As you guys can see, I am currently now focused on my Hamilton khaki aviation. Today is September 6th. September 6th. And we're a little after 9 p.m. in the evening. Why do I have it focused solely on the watch? It's because right now we're going to be doing a little watch review, and just wanted to kind of give you guys that little brief look at it there. And I'm going to now take this and put it back on my wrist, do a full zoom out, and hey guys, welcome to the party. Anyways, today we're going full in depth with this watch. The timing, the accuracy, the details, everything and anything that you guys are going to want to know. And I actually have to tell you guys this while I'm walking downstairs, getting to the computer, so I can give you guys a little bit better notes, if you will. Ooh, sorry, really turn that off. So, I am going to turn this off actually. I'm going to go in the dark for a quick second and then come on back to you guys in the light. So, I set this watch, it was 7:01 a.m. on August 22nd. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of math for you, right? So let me just turn this around on the calendar here. So we're currently at 9:03 p.m. and we set this on, let's see here. This was set on the 22nd, right on Wednesday the 22nd at 7:01 in the morning. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 days. Okay? We're at 15 days. So let's just do a little bit of math here. So if we take 24 hours a day times, we're on day 15, like I said before, times 15, and that gives you 360, correct? Now, because we did set it at 7 o'clock in the morning, or 7:01, and now it's at 9:03 p.m., 9:04 now, whatever it is, we're just going to say it was 9:01. So that's from 7:01 a.m. to 7:01 p.m. That's 12 hours. Plus, you got to add an extra 2 because now we're at 9. So 7 plus 2 is 9. So we're going to do the 12. We're going to do 360 plus 14. And let me just give you guys an idea. That's over 374 hours. Let's go over here to this calculator, right? So we're approximately at around 58 seconds fast, give or take a little bit, and we're going to divide that by 374 hours. That gives us our mean daily rate of 0.155 or 0.16, whatever it is. Let's now multiply that to get the daily. Okay, this is per hour what it runs fast on average over the 374 hours. Let's do this by day and see what it averaged. Alright, so multiply that by 24 because there's 24 hours in a day. And that gives you 3.72 seconds fast averaging per day. That's like mic drop. Thank you, come again, it's beautiful. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm just going to tell you guys this. Let me give you a little idea of where this Hamilton stands, just in terms of the accuracy. And I know I'm going in like 5 minutes in accuracy, so it's important to me. COSC certification is anywhere from -4 to +6 seconds per day. This falls within that. MEDAS certification, which is what Omega does in their new movements, 0 to +5 per day. That falls within those standards. The only standards that this doesn't fall into, because Rolex is just ridiculous, is their superlative chronometer standards, which are rated to be -2 +2 per day. Oh well, this misses the mark. But hey, I didn't have to pay $10,000 or even $3,000 for this watch. Which brings us to the next question. How much did I pay for it? Well, I paid, back on Ashford.com, and I'm going to go into Ashford in a second, $314, going back around 2-3+ months ago. And literally, I've had this watch on my wrist ever since. If you guys missed the episode, go back a few episodes to the unboxing of the Hamilton. You guys will see when I first got the watch and my first impressions. But now, I'm going a lot deeper, as I kind of already said. I was just waiting for the watch to get to be like about a minute fast, but by tomorrow, it probably will be. I'm going to be resetting it tomorrow morning anyways. So I theoretically reset it once every 15 days or so. That's, what, twice-ish a month? That's phenomenal. So let's go into... Oh, just going to flip you guys around here a little bit. So let's go into the watch itself a little bit, right? So I'm going to tell you guys that I happen to love the champagne dial. It is absolutely stunning. It really captures my attention. Very simple. It's very elegant. It's very easy to read as well, which I'm a huge, huge fan of. The next thing that I absolutely love, and again, I've had this watch on my wrist pretty much every day. This will be the watch that I pretty much die in, honestly. This watch is 38 millimeters across. It's as comfortable as anything on the wrist as a daily wear. I absolutely love it. You know, as you guys can see, literally, this watch is in still fantastic shape. You know, you guys can probably see some scratches on the clasp there. You know, maybe a little bit on the bezel, like, you know, right there next to 12. I just don't even care, to be honest with you. But you guys can just see that, I mean, the watch, it's in fantastic condition. I gotta tell you guys this. I take it in the shower once a week with me, because I do cut the lawn. I have this on while I'm cutting the lawn and doing all yard work, and I clean it off. It's absolutely amazing. Very easy to clean. You know, again, the other thing that I love is the crown guards on the side. Really just fantastic. I love how the date is a little offset between the 4 and 5. Just a feature that you don't see on, you know, every watch. You know, the minute hand, as you guys can just see as the second hand is going past the 12, it really aligns up with all the numbers very well, which I just happen to love. You know, it fits the wrist very well. You know, I guess the only complaint that some people would complain about is the lug width is 19 millimeters. Honestly, what do I care? I don't. You know, this watch, you know, to me, watches only work on stainless steel bands. You've heard Drew and I talk about it many times, and that's really it. You know, I'm not a fan of leather and all this other stuff. Maybe like a Perlon strap, but I don't care about that. You know, I really only care about the stainless steel strap. It's absolutely amazing. And, you know, again, the last thing that I do at night is I wear this watch, let's say, for about 12, anywhere between 14 and 15 hours a day. It stays wound, you know, work at a desk during the day, so it still gets enough motion and movement. The power reserve hasn't been a problem, stays wound, you know, doesn't die. I just wear it every day. It really is just such... I can't even speak enough about it, you know. What I wanted to do before I went into the online stuff is that, you know, again, let's, you know, plus 58 seconds right now after, you know, 374 hours. And, you know, theoretically, it's not even quite at a minute yet. But I just wanted to do this video because by the time it gets to be a minute tomorrow, you know, it's, you know, I'll have this video uploaded by then. But, you know, the model number is going to be H76565125. And right now on Ashford.com, which the site that I'm on, you could currently purchase it at the price of $349.80. I got this about, like I said, 3-ish months ago at $314. So you guys can see the little bit of the price difference that I paid. And guys, let's not forget, you know, Hamilton, the watch box. It's very elegant. This is what I put the watch into each night. Let me just get this open for you so you can see. And I have like the other parts of the box like upstairs somewhere, but you know, it's just a nice pad right over here. It's very soft. You can just get the computer back on and running here. You know, it's got the nice, you know, presentation pillow there. Somewhere I have, yep, there are the extra links and stuff that I, you know, took out from the watch. And I just have the pillow there. And literally, all that I do, just to let you guys know, it's like the best thing to do is at night, I'm just going to work to get the watch off my wrist. So just bear with me for just 2 seconds. What I do is I take, just trying to get this off my wrist a little here. So what I do is, okay, so I take the watch off the wrist and literally I just like clasp it over like so. And I just place it into the box like that, literally, and I close the top. You know, it sits like that, but that's literally how I store it at night, which is fantastic. You know, it stays very accurate. I'm going to obviously put it back on my wrist now. So bear with me for 2 seconds. There we go, back on the wrist. You know, and again, I mean, I just love the box that it comes with. It's just, you know, so simple and elegant. And like I said, the most comfortable watch that I've ever owned. But what impresses me about this is the fact that, A, its accuracy, the price that I got it for, the size at 38mm, 5 ATM, 50 meters of water resistance. I mean, you know, nothing's happening to this watch. It's wonderful. You can bring it around the water. You can go snorkeling with it. I don't care what anyone says. You can go swimming with it. The recreational diver, again, goes down 40 meters. This can handle 50. I'm not worried about it. So, you know, again, I just want to bring you guys to the specs of the watch. You know, the case shape, of course, you know, it's round. It's got a brushed finish, no polishing, which is, you know, kind of cool. I don't mind it. It's got stainless steel, 38mm without the crown. The case length with the lugs is 45mm, and as you guys could see, at that size, it literally fits my wrist perfectly. And half the times, I don't even realize it's that on my wrist. The 50 meters of water resistance to 165 feet. You got the scratch-resistant sapphire crystal on the front, and the back is the exhibition case back. You know, champagne dial. You know, the other thing that kind of sucks about it is the loom. The loom really isn't that great, but do I really care? No. And let's see, it's got the 28-24-2 ETA caliber movement with 25 joules. Again, it's a workhorse. Any, you know, half-ass, whatever it is, watchmaker could service this. You know, Swiss made with the push-pull crown. You got the 19mm lug width, which I said is the only negative if people want to change out the band. I'm not looking to do that, so I could care less. You know, it's got the fold-over clasp here, so very easy. Let me just see if I can show you guys this a little bit. No, maybe not. Let me see here. Okay, so guys, again, all you have to do with this is the fold-over clasp. It folds over like so. You guys hear it clasp into place, and all you have to do to get it off, pinch and release. I mean, it's really that easy. And again, I'll show you guys the cool exhibition case back here. You guys can see the rotor right there. It rotates around. It's cool. You guys can see the movement. Yeah, you guys really kind of see it there, which is kind of nice. And, you know, of course, the rotor signed Hamilton, which is just another nice touch. It's also signed on the clasp. On the crown itself, let's not forget, you got the H logo, which, you know, not everyone does that. So like I said, for the price that I paid, this accuracy, I wear this watch every day. It's still in great shape. Stainless steel, you can buy brushes at the hardware store and like literally just like buff out scratches on stainless steel, no problem. I've seen much worse, deeper scratches on Omega Seamasters on the clasp, and literally they were very deep and they were brought out no problem. But you know, again, just want to show you guys this, you know, on Ashford.com. I mean, the watch is there. For any one of you who are looking into purchasing this watch, get the 2-year warranty, 30-day money back. It's new in box, as you guys, you know, again, It was in the box. You guys saw my unboxing in the episode. You know, this watch is just... I had to do this episode. You guys won't see this till tomorrow on the 7th, but you know, again, this watch is truly, I've told Drew many of times, this is the best watch that I've owned for the money. I would dare, and I mean really, I would dare anybody to go out there and find a Swiss automatic, you know, mechanical, whatever it is, for the price that I paid, that is equal, if not better, than this watch. Absolutely fantastic. It's my everyday wear. I could put this thing through anything. I literally bought it on, you know, out on the golf course. I wasn't wearing it when I was playing golf, but in like, you know, 90-degree heat or whatever it is on Labor Day, you know, I had it just sitting in like a little watch case while we were in the cart, but, you know, it was absorbing all the, you know, driving through the golf cart, all the bumps and everything that we were going through. No problem. This watch, I just want to tell you guys, it's an absolute keeper. If you guys are looking for a watch that's on a little bit more of a conscious, friendly budget, I would highly recommend getting it. Even at $350, which Ashford has it now, I think it's very much worth the buy. You know, the other thing, you know, it's just that nice, you know, pretty much sweeping seconds hand. Like I said, it's very easy to read. You guys can see now that the time is 9:18, or technically 9:17 with the accuracy, but going to be 9:18. You guys can clearly, you know, very easily see the date there. You know, it has Hamilton, khaki, automatic on it. You know, the other thing that I really like about this watch, I'm actually a fan of Bell & Ross. A lot of people are like, oh, that's gross, but Bell & Ross is actually kind of a cool, you know, again, heritage brand that goes back with pilots. I'm a fan of the pilot look a little bit, and, you know, again, most people are wearing watches that are too big, too small on them. Whatever happened to watches that are just perfect? I mean, the last time I checked, men's wrists aren't getting, like, larger. It's just watches that are getting larger. So, you know, I like the vintagey, modern-y kind of size. There's really not many manufacturers make 38 millimeters besides, like, Hamilton and Omega, and I really don't know who else who does it, but more importantly, to not have the crown protruding into your wrist, because when you're wearing it, sometimes it gets a little uncomfortable. You look down, you have a red spot on your wrist. I don't want that. So anyways, that is pretty much the review on the Hamilton. It's doing very, very well. Absolutely loving it. This is my watch for the rest of my life, let's just say that. There's just nothing else that I need. I could wear this watch with jeans and a t-shirt if I wanted to, and just whatever it is around the house in a bathrobe. And I could literally, if I wanted to, why not? I could wear this with a suit. I don't care. It fits very easily under the cuff. I mean, you guys can see, it's not a thick watch. It slides under, no problem. I mean, literally, it's not a thick watch at all. You know, I mean, you guys could just see it from that. Goes under that, no problem. You know, again, really fantastic piece. I highly recommend, Hamilton in general. They're absolutely wonderful. It's a great brand to get into. It's versatile, I always tell people, because they have quartz, they have automatic, they have day dates, they have chronographs, they have dates. Got a little small. They have even mechanicals like hand winds. Yes, they do. You know, their khaki field watches are known for that. You can always change out the nylon straps for stainless steel or any other strap that you want. Doesn't matter. Really a solid brand. Great history. They've been around. Let me just tell you guys this. They've been around since 1892 in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So you want to talk about heritage and history? They started timing the railroad, one of the most accurate watches besides Bull to do it. This is the watch that did it. So I'm looking forward to finally saying I'm going to be holding on to a watch forever, literally. No other watch I'm going to buy. I have other plans for spending money in other ways. I've already spent a lot of money on watches. I don't need to spend any more. But anyways, I just wanted to bring you guys this review. If you guys have any other questions or want to know any other specifics about the watch, You know, feel free to put the reference number into Google, find it on Ashford. You'll find my review and then other reviews. You guys will be able to find any answers, and I would be more than happy and willing to answer any questions that you guys have. You guys won't be able to find this watch on Hamilton.com or HamiltonWatches.com, whatever Hamilton site is, because this watch is discontinued. But again, you can find this right now in Ashford. Great buy, Swiss made. It actually has the, let me just show you one more detail, I guess. Down by the 6, you guys can see it says Swiss made. I would zoom in right now, but I really don't even have 2 fingers freed. So yeah, so that's my review. Absolutely glowing, thumbs up. I can't say enough good things about this watch. Really hope you guys enjoyed this episode and me going into a little bit more in depth about it and what it's been going through over the last 2 or 3 months and how often I've been wearing it. And again, you know, I wear it at work every day around, you know, computers, microwaves. Hasn't been magnetized whatsoever yet or anything else like that. Drew was actually telling me recently that his Cartier Roadster, beautiful blue one, was magnetized recently. That's like a few $1,000 watch. There are $1,000 watches out there plus that get magnetized like crazy. Magnetized meaning that it's exposed to like a certain amount of magnetism around it, and then the movement, like the hairspring, like bunches up or coils up, and it like starts the movement, like everything with the movement starts to run out of control, and the accuracy goes crazy. This is consistent. So anyways, guys, please don't forget to send us an email, comment, anything that it is that you want to do. I'm so glad that you guys joined me for this episode. We got a bunch more episodes coming up. Let me just run down the list by quickly. So we did do the Hammy report today, so I do want to just cross that off. Sorry, let me get the thing up there. So we have gold-plated and PVD watches. Why they're really no bueno, no good. Let's see, price differential, returns consumer responsibility. I'm going to get just into that in a little bit, some stuff that came up with the store that I'm at. Ready versus not ready to buy. Again, that goes back to the watch store. I want to do an episode on that. Maybe I'll combine those two depending. Which watches are overpriced, which ones are underpriced, and why. Maybe I'll try to do that one with Drew. The tests that watches go through before they reach you. That's an interesting one. How would you market? That's how Drew and I would market any particular watch, and you know why. What makes you buy this watch versus that kind of watch? We're gonna want to really hear from you guys for that episode, and why automatics and manual winds have more complications than quartzes. And let's see. The other big episode that I want to do is watch auctions. Watch auctions are some of the most fascinating, aspects of the watch industry out there. And I actually have a little video from when I think the Paul Newman Rolex Daytona sold. And I want to show that video, but I also want to go into watch auctions in general. How do they work? What goes into them? What can you expect when going to watch auctions? I think it's kind of very cool. Anyways, that's all the stuff that we have coming up to you, leading up to the 100th episode. What's the 100th episode going to be? I don't know yet. But I do have an idea of where I want to go with the 100th episode. I think that it'll be really cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you guys can be the first to get our new content streamed right to you. And again, if you guys have any suggestions for future episodes, please don't hesitate to send them in. We'd love to hear from you and get your episodes going and answer any questions that you guys have. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys on the next episode of It's About Time.